Welcome to Tuesday's Tips from So Very Easy. My name is Laura, and today let's talk about getting rid of the blue marks from our water-soluble marking pens on our quilts and our craft projects. Water-soluble marking pens are like little blue markers. The ink is fairly thin and blue, and it's designed to come off with water. And there's many different companies that we can get. The markers do work very well on most fabrics, but as with all marking systems, be sure to test your fabric first and test that it comes off. In order to remove this, we need not to set it with heat. Even though it's water soluble, if we hit it with an iron or something hot, we can actually make those marks permanent. And we should not use hot water. Cold water removes it the best. Once the project has been marked and quilted, we can just put this in the wash machine under cold water. The first wash, be sure to use just plain water. We don't need any soap. Then if we need to wash it with soap, we can do that after. We can also remove it with a wet cloth. So we're going to wet the cloth and rub that cloth over top. This makes a larger surface wet, but it does work. Another thing we can use is a sponge paintbrush. Because we have that chiseled tip, we can add very little water and put that water exactly where we did the drawing. And because it's a sponge, it does absorb water. So we can adjust the amount of water we need on the sponge. Now I can just use this tip and run it right along the edge where I did the drawing lines. So it works just like an eraser. So there's less water using the little sponges versus a big spot. With all those blue marks now gone, the quilt is ready to be used. The water erasable marking pens are available in most quilting stores and most fabric stores. There's a lot of different companies that make them. And my favorite way of removing those blue marks is with a sponge paintbrush, because it really does work like a little eraser. Thank you for joining me today on So Very Easy. Feel free to subscribe, and as always, come on back. Let's see what we're talking about next time in the sewing room. Bye for now.